Helen, this is Rohan, and yeah, I think it's finally time we start Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So, this is obviously the sequel to Innocent Sin, and yeah, I'm gonna be treating it as such as well for this playthrough, so yeah, you better know what happened in Innocent Sin before going into this playthrough, I will say. So, anyway, so this is a sequel to Innocent Sin, like I said, releasing originally in June 29th, 2000, November 30th, 2000, overseas. And yeah, there are two versions of this game too. The PS1 original, which is how um, you can play it outside Japan, but unfortunately it got a PSP version just like Innocent Sin, but it never got released. And it's a pretty telling reason why, most likely, if we look at the release date. May 17th, 2012. In that same year, and also not even that long after too, we had June 14th, 2012. That's when Persona 4 Golden got released in Japan. So yeah, I think Atlas just wanted to focus on Persona 4. So yeah, that's why we didn't actually get a official translation for Eternal Punishment PSP, but luckily though, there is a nice workaround, that is the fan translation that got released somewhat recently. So yeah, now we can actually play the PSP version. There's definitely a lot of reasons to, because yeah, we'll be able to make a bunch of the trances. Apparently, they might have been a thing in the original Japanese PS1 version. But yeah, thanks to fan translation though, there's a lot easier to take advantage of. And also, yeah, the PSP version has new content in an additional scenario. And yeah, I would like to show that in this playthrough. There is actually another scenario too that all versions get, but we'll see if I'm able to show it off, because the only reason why is, yeah, I'm not so sure if it'll after we're done with this playthrough, basically, because it requires that you beat the game from both routes. I don't know if New Game Plus is near, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah. But anyway, so that stuff. So yeah, we are going to be taking advantage of the transfers. I'll be showing also how to, get them ready and stuff. We did the Innocent Sin part of that, where yeah, we basically got the transfers ready. So yeah, now what I'm gonna do when we do get into Talbot, yeah, I'm gonna need to show how that works now. So yeah. Anyway, there's also other reasons to play the PSC version. It does actually improve the battle system, which is quite nice. It basically takes everything that worked, I guess, in Innocent Sin, and then yeah, make the battle system more like its own function, and then yeah, there you go. It's definitely a lot nicer to play when compared to the PS1 version, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, there are definitely some advantages of the PS1 version though. I think the main ones are the fact that yeah, it's an official version, so yeah, some like information. So a lot of information on the TAL version might be using that game script. So just keep that in mind, because again, that's the official translation. And also, yeah, you actually get an English dub if you do play the PS1 version. Unfortunately, we don't in the PSP version. I think you could probably like mod it in, but yeah, we're going to be going with the Japanese stuff. But that's okay, considering that yeah, I'm okay with playing like Trails from Zero and Azure with a Japanese dub, and yeah, we'll basically be doing that here. But I will still get the voice acting trailer because it's actually quite interesting for the PS1 version. So yeah, I'll definitely share that. So yeah, so those are some of the basic things I want to do, but yeah, there is definitely one reason why I want to cover this game other than, already covering Innocent Sin. Yeah, I think that Eternal Punishment has quickly become one of my favorite games of the series. I really enjoyed my first playthrough, and I hope to show that same passion here once again. Because again, this game's great. I just wish that, yeah, more people knew about it, I guess. I feel like, yeah, it is definitely on par, if not surpasses Modern Persona in my mind. And yeah, yes, again, story's really good. I love the characters in this game, and I think the gameplay is actually pretty good. I feel like it does make a lot of improvements over. It's not perfect, obviously, but yeah, we'll definitely see both the highs and the lows in this playthrough most likely. But yeah, I do think that yeah, overall though, this game is really solid. And yeah, again, wish that more people knew about it, obviously. And yeah, we might be having another repeat of at least Persona 1 and 2 getting outdone for Persona 4, because that game's being teased to get a remake, but it's okay. Again, we still have the originals, and they're still really, really good games. So yeah. So yeah, that's mostly everything. Even with the new software, I will still be doing the bios and the on the personas. Obviously, we'll be talking about the mythology and stuff and how they relate to the characters, and yeah, talking about the characters in the class too. I think I figured out how to do that as well as record this voiceover actually, because again, it's a little bit different with the new editing software too. And yeah, like I was kind of again with the long break in between is Duology. Yeah, I think my idea is that yeah, I'm gonna be recording this game at my own pace. I think that's the best thing to do, considering that yeah, things are going a little bit crazy, I guess. Just yeah, there's a lot of things I need to take into account. I can't just record every day. I feel like it's a lot harder to do that. So yeah, that's mainly everything. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be quite the fun playthrough, obviously. And yeah, of course, I can't thank my friend enough. Also, watching my first playthrough too, bits and pieces of it at least. That definitely, got the motivation up. And yeah, I'd say he also helped me out in a couple of sections too, to be honest. So yeah, so I'm definitely very excited about this one. I'm gonna try and do the best job I can, and definitely show this game a bit of justice as well. Because yeah, like I said, I think it has become one of my favorites in the series now. So yeah, so I'm quite fond of it now. Let's just say so. Yeah, that's mostly everything I want to get off my chest with this intro video. And yeah, next time we're going to be starting it. And yeah, I'll also show how to get the transfers working too. It's not too complicated. But yeah, you definitely want to have a little bit of a heads up on that. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, that's that's that. So I look forward to the first part of this. And yeah, I'll see you guys again for